Hi everyone, and welcome to Real Life Talks. I'm your host, Yvonne Heath, author of the book Love Your Life to Death and founder of the I Just Showed Up movement. So joining me today in the studio is Allison Bobbette. Hello, Allison.
Hello.
I am so excited to have you here, but before we start chatting, I'm going to share with the audience a little clip, and a clip I just love.
Would you like to introduce you a song?
Because I am evil.
All right, here we go.
I am just as the same as everyone else is, but to not critique me and don't just judge me based on what the government says or what a book says.
How long have you been singing? How long have you known you wanted to sing for?
Probably since I was a little girl. I guess it was hard because people just don't assume they have all the education, and the population doesn't understand people that are different.
Yeah,
So,
I'll probably add, Allie, that the resources in the community weren't there. And there weren't a lot of organizations like yours that were made available to us.
Together here, it's like, wow, that is just exactly what it's supposed to sound like. To hear it coming back is, it's incredible.
Hearing it, it just is a dream come true. Wow, just remember your father.
I have listened to it a couple times, and your song and that clip is about you creating the song, yes. I Am Able.
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
I cannot tell you how many times I have sung that song in the last few days.
Thank you.
I love it. I really love it. And can you tell me a little bit about what inspired you to write this beautiful song?
I would say that it inspired. I would say that there's a whole bunch of different reasons, but it was mostly to show the world that special needs are capable of like anything.
Anything you put your mind to, right? Anything that you want to do.
Yes.
Yes. So I wrote down a couple of the lines from the song. Can I just, do you mind if I read them?
No.
So, and sometimes I had to practice this a couple times because sometimes I get a little choked up reading them, Allison, because it's just so beautiful. So in the song, which is available on iTunes, hint, hint, I am able. I am not a label. Words can't define who I am. I am more than special needs. Open your eyes and learn from me because I am able. Oh, see, it choked me up again, Allison. Those are just such beautiful, meaningful words.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how do you feel that you have a song that you can share with the world?
I feel very honored and very special because it took a lot of, it was a labor of love.
Yes.
And it took a lot of hard determination and work.
I bet it did, because I know when you're trying to create something, you have to do it and then start over and change.
Yes.
You went through all that.
I did.
But you were determined.
I was, yes.
Yes, and now you have a beautiful song
I do.
to share with the world.
Yes.
Are you just so, I'm so proud of you. Are you proud of yourself for that?
Absolutely, I am, yes.
Good for you. And so you are now a singer-songwriter, but that's not enough, Allison, because apparently you're also an author.
I am, yes.
Tell me about the books you have written.
So
here we have two, not
yes.
even just one, but two.
Yes, and the reason I
Get this.
started writing them was after I had graduated from Sioux College.
So you went to Sioux College.
I did.
What did you take at Sioux College? What?
I took the Community Integration through Cooperative Education program.
Wonderful. Okay.
And there is a story that goes with that, is because when I was looking into college, there was not any special need programs locally.
Okay.
So that was a big move, hardest move for my mom.
I guess so. So Sault Ste. Marie, it's far, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But the strongest, greatest move for me
Yes.
was to go there because of the tremendous growth and all the life lessons I learned from going that far away.
Yes.
So it's the greatest move for me.
Wow. So you have very supportive parents.
Yes.
That were willing to, I'm sure it was hard for them for you to be so far, but they wanted you to be able to be the best that you could be.
Yes, yes, and I also knew that I was meant to go to college. It took a lot of work because, like I said, they didn't have any local colleges. They had colleges, but not special need programs.
Right. Yes.
And then after I'd graduated, I motivated my dad enough to get started at Georgian. So there is the CIC program at Georgian now.
So
for the past couple, I'd say, I graduated in September. I graduated in June of 2000 and
couple years ago, a few years ago, yeah, whatever. I don't remember the year I graduated. I can't remember.
A
so,
couple
years ago.
2008.
Okay.
I believe it was May of 2008.
Yep.
And then a year or so after that, then I motivated my dad enough to get a program at Georgian. So there is a CIC program now at Georgian, and I think there's a couple more around the province now.
Well, that is so wonderful, because that is something we need, isn't it? So that anyone, it doesn't matter whatever needs you have, we need that to be accommodated in all schools. Actually, that's the way I see it. Don't you think?
Yes.
I think so. So let's go back to your book. So which one did you write first? Did you write this one
first?
So who's this cute little dog beside you? Is that your dog?
This was my dog baby. Yep.
And
his name was Cody.
Okay.
Was Cody.
Yes. And so inclusion is beautiful. And
Yes.
so what a lovely title, because I believe that inclusion is the answer. That's all there is to it.
And he is my childhood.
Your childhood
dog growing up.
Aww,
yes.
How wonderful. And so what did you write about in this book?
I wrote about all my experiences leading up to, I'd say, college.
Yes. Okay, so you wrote of your childhood and experiences right up to college. So
Yes.
So what was your childhood like? What are some good parts and maybe some challenges?
I would say my childhood was very loving, very supportive
Very nice.
environment.
Yes.
And my parents always allowed me to do things my own way, but they also let me make my own mistakes, but they also thought it would catch me when I needed them. And I suppose the harder parts was just in public school was hard because I was the only one with the helper, right? So you feel pretty isolated when you're the only one with the EA, but none of the other kids know why you have an EA. So, so yeah, public school was hard. Yes.
Yes. You felt maybe isolated a little bit.
Yes, but then in the playground, I found about maybe 3 or 4 of the people who were special needs too, and felt same way. So it kind of formed like that protective little group unit.
You supported each other, and good for you, because again, everybody deserves to feel comfortable in school. And whether you have special needs, or we all have different things, because I can tell you, you ask anybody, I'm quite sure that I could be the poster person for ADHD. Oh, yes. And when I say that to people, they say, yeah, Yvonne, you definitely have it. Ha ha. Well, I'm not ashamed of that, and I get a lot of things done because I'm a little hyper, but that's okay. So looking at this, Allison, I love this picture. And who are these 2 people here?
These are my 2 sweet parents.
Your 2 sweet parents, and I want to just keep this right up here.
And it was actually taken in Vancouver.
Oh.
Because it was my sister got married up there.
Very nice. Yes. And so your parents, so you have one sister, and she lives in Vancouver.
No, she actually lives in Kingston.
Okay. But
they
at
had
the time,
the wedding up there.
Okay. This picture, this is actually real, these mountains back there.
Yes.
It kind of looks, it's so beautiful, it looks like it's pretend.
Oh, yeah, no.
Wow. Yeah, so you went to Vancouver to your sister's wedding, and these are your parents. What are your parents' names?
Pam and John.
Pam and John. I love you, Pam and John. I'm just letting you know, because I saw them in that little clip, and they're so proud of you and supportive, aren't they?
Very much.
Yes, I want to hug them too. So let them know when I meet them that I will probably have to hug them.
I will.
So tell me about the second book. What did you write about there?
The second book was more about how I had, after I had graduated, and how I came into my own apartment and got more into SDS, and also how I took a public speaking course. And
wow.
Yeah.
Did you say SDS?
SDS.
SDS, what is that? I don't know what that is.
Simcoe Community Services.
Got you, Simcoe Community Services. Yes, well, I'm reading here that you were on the Self Advocates Council.
I am.
So what does that do? What is that role?
They are a group of, I'd say, somewhere between 5 to 7 people, and they meet once every month. And we talk about different things in the community that are happening, that the agency might be having events, or we talk about other problems special needs maybe happen, whether it's ODSP problems or whether it's could be anything. Whether
So whatever issues there are, you discuss them, and maybe what can be done to help change that, right? Because you're a voice for change.
Yes. Yeah,
wow.
We talk about, currently we're doing we're working on changing up the Bill of Rights. And I actually am, actually work for SDS as well. I'm
right, so my goodness. I'm looking at my notes here.
An abuse, I'm an abuse prevention trainer.
Abuse prevention trainer. So what do you do with that?
I meet up with a group of I'd say 3 people.
Yes.
2 people are the helpers that are just there to assist me and my coworker if we need help to like set up things, and it's pretty much me and Brent, a coworker of mine. We teach the people public of SDS about how to protect yourself.
Allison, you just completely amaze me. Honestly, I'm just in awe of everything that you have accomplished, and you continue to be a voice of change. And May, when we're taping this show, happens to be Community Living Month, and just a month in which we celebrate the gifts and talents that people with intellectual disabilities bring to our community. The gifts, because we all have things to offer our community.
Absolutely, yes.
Don't we?
Absolutely.
Yes. Ability, disability, whatever. And Simcoe Community Services, they're very supportive, aren't they, in Barrie and Aurelia. They assist people who have an intellectual disability and their families to lead the way in advancing inclusion in their own lives and in their communities. So you work with them. Or to be a voice. Yes. So they support you, because I know Jamie Hall, who brought you here today.
Yes.
I have to let you know, I think Jamie's a pretty big fan of yours. He's pretty proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm letting you know, because when I said, tell me about Allison, she sounds wonderful. Do you know how many emails Jamie sent me?
3 or 4? 5 or 6?
3 or 4. Well, that was the first day, Allison. I think there were 3 or 4 a day, because you've done so much in your life, you've accomplished so much, and he didn't want me to miss anything. I think we would need a full day show.
Yes, probably.
We would, and you, it's incredible. So what is the best part of your life now?
I would say the best part of my life now is it's just being in this world and being able to share the gifts that God gave me, and and I feel really honored to do what I do.
Wow, and you certainly have a lot to share, and you have a lot to offer to be a voice for change. And when you think of what are some of the biggest challenges people with developmental disabilities face, what are the biggest challenges?
I would say that it would be that the people sometimes think that the special needs just fit into, that all special needs are the same.
No,
when they're not. And it's more that people need to be more kind of outward thinkers than kind of in.
That is so important. Outward thinkers. Well, whether you have a developmental disability or whatever, nobody fits in the same box. We're not all the same, no matter who we are. We all have unique ways of being in the world. We have unique...
Absolutely, yeah.
Right? So why would anyone with a developmental disability be any different? They're just as individual as anybody else.
Yes.
Yes.
You would. I believe that's one of the main things that we're trying to, that I'm trying to promote.
Yes. Do you think that we're getting better? Do you think society is getting better?
Yes, of course.
Good. We're heading in the right direction.
Yes.
We probably still have a little bit of ways to go, but we're heading in the right direction, aren't we? Good. So another thing that I learned about you is that you are a recipient of the Accessibility for Ontario Champions Award.
I am, yes.
What an honor. And so what did you receive that award for?
I received the award due to my work in the community and all the at the work that I do for special needs and for the world.
So what did it mean for you to receive that award?
It meant the world to me and to my heart, because it was such a tremendous honor to know that my work is being seen and being so very appreciated.
Yes, they recognized the value that this is tremendous, it's valuable work, and it is nice. I'm sure you're not doing it so that you receive awards.
Absolutely not, no.
But it sure is nice that the world recognizes that this is valuable and important.
Yes.
Yeah, very pleased. And the list goes on, Allison, because now there's, what is Barrie Integrated Baseball League? What is that, and why are you so passionate about it? What is the Baseball League?
It's a league that is run by a group of very caring people that give it that time, and it's the inclusive environment between non-special needs and special needs, and they get together to just play a friendly game of baseball. And probably the reason I'm passionate about it is because it shows that special needs people are able to hit a ball or can play in a sport, because I think some people think that they can't do those things.
Of
so
course.
That's what I like about it, that it shows that they're capable of doing all the different positions on baseball, and they can run. They just may need extra help in some of those things, but
sure. So why not just have fun and let everybody come together? Because can you hit a baseball with a bat? You can.
I can, yes.
So that means that you're better than me, Allison. I'm letting you know, because I would probably strike out because I'm not very good. So why not everybody just coming together and having fun?
Well, the way I generally like to do it is I normally try 2 times by myself to hit it, and then normally if I can't hit it the 3rd time, then sometimes I get help, but the first 2 times I try it myself.
Yes. Well, geez, I think I might need help sometime. I would like to hit the ball, and I'm just not very good at all. But it really is about inclusion, and it is about having fun.
Absolutely, yes. That is the main goal of the league, yes.
Yes. I started my nursing career. I worked at a facility where everyone with developmental disabilities lived. That was a long, long time ago.
Okay.
And that was when I was 19, just a few years ago. And I remember meeting this wonderful man there, Glenn, who's in a wheelchair.
Okay.
And he couldn't run or walk, but Glenn, everybody that came in, he smiled and waved. Smiled, that's it. And do you know that I'm so glad that place no longer exists? Because
yes, absolutely.
everyone should live together within our community.
Yes.
But that was over 30 years ago, and Glenn now lives in our community. And guess what Glenn does? Everybody he sees, he's still smiling and waving.
That's awesome to hear.
It is, isn't it? He's still smiling and waving, and everybody that walks by him just feels happier.
Aww,
and so
it's very nice to
right?
know.
And so he has value, and he matters, whether
yes,
he
absolutely,
can.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that everything that you do is so wonderful, and it would be hard to decide what you would be most proud of, because there's a very long...
Thank you.
Your song, I Am Able, 2 books, you are an advocate, you are playing baseball, you have this wonderfully supportive family.
I do, yes.
Yes, so I'm just so happy to meet you, and I'm so happy about everything that you do for the world. So
thank you.
If you had an important message, what would be your most important message for people to share today?
My most important message would be to just keep remembering that we are all able, and we all deserve our chances to shine and show whatever talents we have.
That is such a beautiful way to share your message with the world. And we all deserve rights.
Yes.
We all deserve safety.
Absolutely, yep.
And to be included.
Absolutely, yes.
And to make our own decisions when we can.
Mm-hmm.
And to be supported when we need to be supported.
Absolutely, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And that's no matter what we're facing. ability, disability, whatever we're facing in our life.
Yes.
And this needs to be a safe, inclusive world, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Yes. Well, you are certainly being a voice for change, and I am proud to know you. And there's my Jordy telling me it's time to wrap it up, because do you see how fast that went? It
Yes.
did. I know. We could talk for so long. And I would love to get together again sometime. I want to come and watch you play baseball. So, Allison,
Anytime.
thank you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for everything that you do. Your work is beautiful. Everybody should go to iTunes and get the song I Am Able. I'm just saying.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us today. Real Life Talks is about learning how to just show up for yourself and just show up for others. So if you want to be empowered and resilient, if you want to be able to just show up, my call to action as always is plan your life, plan your death, and then just love your life to death. And always bring your own tambourine to the party. Thanks. Bye for now.
Aww.